Guys, I am so ready to ease into the weekend. Are you? It's a bit of a mixed day where I didn't feel sharp. I didn't feel on top of things. I don't know how, but I spent 2 hours just in the car, going to the gym, at the gym, in the car, at the gym, and making my way back because I was doing work in between things. That doesn't normally happen, but hey, today's one of those days. It's Friday, everyone wants to get things done, and so do I. I just realized I only had one meal today. That's probably why I'm hungry right now. So first things first, let's make some dinner. I think temperature just dropped here in Spain. It's been so cold. By the way, on days like this, I know that cooking a meal is gonna take a lot more energy than it's worth it. I just have those days, you know? So having meal prepped ahead of time, and it's not like a full meal. I really just had mince prepped ahead of time. Sometimes I cook the meat, sometimes he cooks the meat. We just take turns because we both tend to forget to eat. So I'm gonna make an easy, super easy air fryer nachos. They found this recipe somewhere on Instagram, I think. We both looked at each other and we thought we have to try this. I think I'll top it up with some guac. Some other helpful tips that we found, I mean, hopefully these are tips for you too if you have the same problem about forgetting to eat. We get prepped guac and salsa. Like if I have time on the weekend, I probably just, make it fresh. But on weekdays and both of us just kind of lost in work and barely having any energy left sometimes to make stuff, this comes in handy. Come on, it looks delicious. And it was really just plain tortilla chips. This is a house where we don't turn on the big lights. So it might be a little dark. I might have to lighten this up in post. But hey, this is realistic. I like this kind of lighting when it comes to nighttime. Yeah, it's like 6:45 right now, but in Spain, it's been getting darker earlier. And I can't wait to just have dinner and chill. By the way, you want to see something sick? Dave has this amazing setup that I also get to enjoy, so those are perks. Let me just show you, because it's definitely been making wind down a whole lot. A whole lot better. This is a projector we brought over from Hong Kong. We've been talking about like, okay, yeah, we gotta upgrade. But moving is expensive and it's good enough. I think it's time to sit on the floor. It's taking forever. I feel like I'm in the mood for some fantasy. If you have some recommendations, please shoot some over. I think I spend like 15 minutes just browsing. Just before 8. It's early enough for a little bedtime tea and soothe my way down. No, it broke. Okay, let's see what today's message is. The principal ingredient of life is love. Ooh. Reflect on your day. Take a second to log how you felt today. I started tracking and logging my mood as I'm weaning off for the Whoop band. So I'm curious about how my HRV, my sleep, and everything else correlate with my mood. They don't have to be 100% in sync, but I guess I'm just looking for something that helps me feel like my intuition is not too far off. I'm gonna log it as a pleasant day. I know I look tired and I feel tired. I think I'm coming out with something too, but I'm still gonna log it as a pleasant day. Because honestly, I didn't have, even if I did, I didn't remember them. I didn't have many unpleasant thoughts. Even as I was editing how I found out I had cancer video, sure, I went down memory lane, but I didn't feel like I was tumbling down a rabbit hole of horrible feelings or horrible memories. It was definitely a tough time, but I find that for some reason, making the video makes me feel so proud, so proud that I'm here. I'm talking to you guys. The reason why I'm making these videos is I remember I wasn't really looking for success stories per se. I was just looking for someone who was going through the same thing. I guess in a way I felt connected with some of them. So yeah, it was a good day. I got the newsletter done, which comes out every Sunday. It's called Down to Muse. And I'll check in with you tomorrow as we ease into our weekend. We are trying to figure out if we should do chores today or check out this bookstore cafe place in Centro. What do you think we should do? I feel good today. It's probably because I got a lot of stuff done. Or I think so. I don't know. There's always a sense of like, maybe there's something I miss. But that used to be worse. Now that I have a planner, like a weekly planner, I can feel more confident. And I know I didn't miss anything. I can enjoy the weekend. Put on some music. Or a podcast.
meters.
40 meters. Right.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin.
This is definitely quite a cool place, probably the coolest place I've seen in Alicante. It's giving Barnes & Nobles / artisan cafe, for sure. I wish there were more English books that I could check out though. But I guess I just have to, up my game when it comes to Spanish. I'm looking forward to starting my Spanish lesson soon with Lingota. section down here. Just might have some funny business here, but yeah, you can probably guess.
This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon and the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck.
Because you have an oferta para Black Friday, see? We're looking for ramen, but I think because we didn't plan the day, a lot of the ramen places have really long queues and we're really hungry, so this is the trick. Remember I talked about finding food that's just easy to get and easy to eat? Yum, that's right. Which ones we got heated up? It's time to go home because it's what, 2 something now? 3 o'clock? And everything's closed. Nada! Home time!
Called caramel, which is like a really special single origin from Ethiopia, specifically for filter. Your loving, it thrills me. I'll be there.
That was probably the longest Sunday I spent outside of home. And I don't know if you can hear it now, but my throat is happily straining. It was way too late when we got back and eat and shower and all that stuff to finish the vlog. So it's Monday morning. I'm in the middle of like setting up my day, setting up my week. It's also Black Friday week, and I don't know what you guys spend on. This Black Friday, I completely went like domestica. Toilet paper, kitchen paper, cleaning products. I signed up for Lingoda, language learning platform. They have a program called Sprint. I haven't used any other platform other than Duolingo consistently. So this would be interesting. It would be live group classes, which would be the first for me. I just want to say thanks for hanging out with me. And I want you to know that it means a lot that you tune in to watch. Hope you guys have a good, lovely weekend, whatever day it is that you're watching this. See you guys in the next one.